Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Kaiju here, and we're going to be playing something a little bit different. We are going to be playing the Satisfactory Early Access. I have played a bunch of the circuit diagram builder games, and usually they make me rage quit. So I'm actually quite curious to see how this one does. I've seen a couple little playthroughs, and it seems like a lot of fun. It seems like people are having a lot of fun with it and doing some interesting stuff, so I'm actually curious to just see how it plays out. I'm hoping that the first-person nature of it is something that is more accessible, that it's something that I can get into a bit at a time, rather than having to worry about laying everything out immediately. I've played through some Factorio and games like that, and in the end they all just leave me with a headache once things start to get a little too complicated. If you've ever played Factorio, you have to do a lot. The first chunk of it's very easy, and then as soon as you start getting to a certain point, the complexity curve just quadruples immediately. So yeah, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try something a little different, and we're just gonna see how it works out. I hope you're all having a lovely day. I have already run out of tea. No, not quite. We still have a little bit of tea left. It's a good English breakfast. And we're gonna play this and see. Well, we've got it set up for the rest for Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. So we're gonna see if we can actually get through to Friday without rage quitting. That's the challenge. So let's gum. Let's do the gum thing. So let's see. First off, 3 setups. Hey Wraith, how you doing? Ready to watch me get twist my head in a knot trying to poke this thing out? Big and green looks very cute. Big and desert. Hey Sarah, how you doing? Looks deserty. And forest, small area. Well, let's go with some open plains and see how we do. And the session name. Someone give me a name. What are we going to call this thing? Just pick a first word that comes into your head. And that's what we're going to call it. I'm doing okay. I'm feeling better. I feel better after my week off. I had a very bad mental health week last week, but it's like, you know what? I just need a week off. And I did, and I feel better. And Cambrian. Ooh, I like that. Or is it Cambrian? Cambrian. Blotchboard. Ooh. Cambrian Blotchboard. That is a last name. Like, I am going to change my last name to Cambrian Blotchboard now, because that's just gorgeous. Alright. Private session, this can be played multiplayer. I'm going to play this single player for the time being. Yeah, that's a good D&D name. That's a... What's it? That's a mage. That's a human mage name. We have got at least 2. No, we've got 3 cats in here. One of whom has a fucking cone of shame. So if you hear any weird scraping sounds or anything, that's her. Let's do this. So, private game, creating online session, whatever. Yeah, she went to the vet, didn't you, baby? Let's bring her up here, actually. Come here. Nope. Nope. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Can we get her over here? Trying to get her over here? Can we do it? We got her. We got her. We got her. This is our little portable radar dish. Wow. She's doing okay. She's doing okay. Okay.
Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly.
Don't climb the Kaiju.
Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings.
Then you get little condor.
Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis.
Okay, then you get
Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation.
automation.
That's it. Get to work and be effective.
Be effective.
Warning, planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized.
God, I'm having Subnautica vibes. Oh god! Oh god! I didn't put my tray table up! This would be very interesting in VR. Waggly thing over there. Waggly. I love the little safety first thing over there. It's so cute. Like, they've got a little safety thing about what to do. Ooh, it's pretty out there. I like the amount of effort that's gone into the drop pod. This is my utterly first playthrough. Like,
exploration suit is at 100%.
I only did enough to make sure the game was, like, would load.
Efficiency first. Godspeed.
Godspeed. Efficiency first. God. Welcome to capitalism. Efficiency first. Oh, it's very pretty.
Welcome to Planet Massage 2 ABB.
Massage 2?
Binary star system of Akija. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the third of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations. Note: objective-based introduction initialized. Welcome to onboarding.
Hey, Albert! How you doing?
First objective. Please
welcome to Massage 2.
The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base.
Hello.
Referred to as the hub.
You're very pretty.
Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
It's so pretty. Dismantle. You're really pretty.
Please ensure you have your Fixit Incorporated Xenozapper equipped before leaving the drop zone.
Xenozapper.
According to Fixit regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Ooh, we jump good. Hey Kara, how you doing? Tab is inventory. Zapper. Zap, 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 zap.
Third objective. Please familiarize
Punch.
yourself
Zap,
with the
zap, zap.
resource scanner to find iron. Note:
Doing
the
alright.
acquisition of iron is considered
I'm
essential
doing alright.
in preparation for all
I had to
future
take a
objectives.
week off because of mental health, but I'm doing better now. This
consumable
is
possesses minor
Satisfactory.
healing properties. Further analysis required to establish object scanner
So
identification.
this is a factory builder, such as you get with Factorio or like the car factory simulators and stuff like that. Except this is the first one, I believe, that has been done in first person, if you don't count games like Minecraft and stuff like that, because once you start getting into the really complicated stuff, I'm pretty sure people would go, but what about Minecraft? It's like, most people don't get into the massive redstone stuff. That's just...
Initial scans reveal coloring properties in the flower petals. Further analysis required.
Ooh, we can make dye. We're just doing this because Minecraft taught me that I need to always punch trees. Alright. So, C to scan for resources. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff over there. It's all over this side. So we're gonna go over this side. Woo! I'm glad you're doing your best. It's all we can ever do. Biomass is always the right choice, right? I wonder how much fall damage we can take. Oh. Nuts.
This consumable possesses minor
We done got
properties.
nuts.
Further analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
Let's go for the middle one. I don't know what these are. I know they're resources, but that's it. So what do we got? We have... Whoa, we have a friend. Hello, are you a puppy? No, no. Bad puppy. Bad puppy. Sleep time.
Studying the remains of this creature might shed light on how
Alright,
to defend yourself
what do we
in
got?
the future.
We've
I
got
recommend analysis.
iron ore. So we can just kind of hammer out some iron ore.
Fourth objective, build the hub. Note, to complete this
We've
objective,
got-
the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be
There's
consumed.
lots of iron.
Caution. Ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources.
Yep.
Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
Yeah, big Netchy thing. Hello. Let's say hello. Hello. Oh, you're a big... Actually, it looks like a mix between a bull netch and a silt strider out of Elder Scrolls. Come back! I need to ride you to Ghost Gate. No, you couldn't get to Ghost Gate. Where could you get? Let's just get a fuck ton of iron, because iron is always the right thing to do. Look at those tiny little feet! Look at them! Look at your tiny head! You're like this universe's version, this part's version of a giraffe, probably. Alright. This game is still in early access, by the way, so just FYI, there's... early access like most games are these days. Alright, so first thing to do is we want to build the hub. I reckon we want to be close to iron, but we don't want to be on the iron. I don't think this one has actual, like, production capabilities in itself. So I think on this side is probably the best, and then all of our production stuff on this side. This looks like a nice place to build our home. We've got our pet. I think we're just gonna call them Netch. I mean, I can't afford it.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature Manual Craft Bench. Hub Feature...
Oh, we do it a bit at a time.
Fifth objective, Hub Upgrade, Storage and Power. Note, the craft bench and hub terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
Good to know. Good to know. What has everyone been up to of late? Tell me of your stories. What have you been doing? What have you been playing? Tell me of the good, of the bad in your lives. I feel like having a good chill day where we just hang and talk and... Alright, upgrade the hub terminal by using the hub terminal. Alright, so we go up in tiers here. So tier 0, hub upgrade. So we've got a crafts bench. So milestone cost, we need 10 iron rods. So we need 10 iron rods. So we'll go over here and we'll go iron ingot. And these create only as long as you're holding the button down. That is why the automation is the important thing in this game. And which really throws me, because I don't see why you couldn't just get a piece of blue tack or something and stick it on the button to hold it down. Like, we've all done that. You've started playing Vampire Bloodlines and Old Schools. Oh, I love both of those games. Those games were both, like, hugely instrumental in my upbringing. I'm just gonna make a ton of these, because who knows. Is it your first time playing Bloodlines? So I grab these, put them on there. Upgrade! So now we can do new buildings, new equipment, new parts.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub Feature Biomass Generator. Hub Feature Personal Storage. Scanner Feature Copper.
Okay.
New equipment, buildings, and blueprints, which can be found in the workshop when built, build menu, and craft bench respectively.
So we've got a biomass furnace,
Sixth
which is...
objective. Hub upgrade, construction.
We've
Note,
got...
connect buildings to a generator for power.
We've got our own little
Note,
storage box.
buildings such as the smelter require a blueprint to be set.
Alright.
Advice, automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
Okay, so we're gonna need portable miners. What's that? Oh, they can do power lines. Right, okay. So, first thing we want to do is we want to go to build. And we want to build... Smelter is good. Because we're going to need that to turn into other stuff. Star Wars... They put their servers back up? Holy shit. That's pretty awesome. What's up, little baby? Mama? Mama? Yeah. Come here. Come here, my baby. Come here. Oh. Come here, my little radar dish. Yeah? Yeah? Little baby wants a scratch? Nice, happy little baby. She does not like a cone, but it has to stay on for another week. Yeah. Little furry baby. Can't scratch in that little bit. That's right. There you go. Good girl. A furry little baby. A furry little cone baby. She's happy. She's happy. What do you want, baby? What do you want? You sit on my lap, or you wanna go explore? You should go have a nap. Alright, so. Equipment workshop, steel plates. Smelter. We definitely want a smelter, which means we need wire, which means we need copper. We need portable miners. How do we make a portable miner? How do we make a portable miner? Hub upgrade 2. Power poles, constructors. We need more wire. Copper. Where's copper? See, it's like what we... Oh! Ooh! Okay! We can say which one we want to select it for. Cute! Alright, that one's close. So, let's go get a bunch of copper, and we'll start working this stuff out. So the idea is that we will... The long-term idea is that we build facilities to get the ore out of the ground. Then you get the facilities to smelt the ore into ingots. Then to turn those ingots into other things. Like, as you go. It's a bit at a time. Hey, friend! Oh, we're a friend. We're a friend. Hey! No! Bad puppy! Bad puppy! And then use that and progressively get further and further up. There we go. I think this is what we're after. Copper? Iron. More fucking iron. We get more of that just because we can. And we're going to pretend there's no puppy on the other side. It's really pretty. Like, this game is pretty gorgeous, I gotta say. Over there. Oh, it's another one of you. Hi, you! It's so weird and beautiful. I highly appreciate these creature designs. It feels like something out of ooh, what's that? Ooh. Sorry, puppy. Sorry, puppy. Trying to be kept busy? Yeah, trying to keep busy is always a challenge. Nope, bad puppy. Yeah, I know. I was trying it all last week while my head was in a bad space. It's like I just need to focus on something and I couldn't. So it's like, I'm gonna do this game. Nope. I'm gonna do this game. 5 minutes. No. In the end I got there, but it took a while. So yeah, once you get to this point, you can only manually get out 2 at a time instead of 6 at a time. So that's my health. Health's not doing too bad. Fall damage? Fall damage exists. Okay. Didn't we have like health nuts or something? Half a health segment. Okay. Om nom nom. Om nom nom. Om nom nom. Om nom nom. There we go. And then we want to put Zapper back here. Same. When things start getting difficult, it's often really hard to go, I am going to do this now. Alright, so build an equipment workshop and a portable miner. Okay, so the first thing I need is an equipment workshop. So cross Q equipment workshop. And we're just gonna put what do we need? Iron plates. So I'll go back over here and we'll go iron plates. And we'll just build 20 of those. This is a slow system. Perfect. Okay. So we're gonna put an equipment workshop behind here because this is our out of the way space. This is the area where we don't need to be like heavily focused on anything. Okay. I like that it puts down little it puts down foundation legs. If the ground isn't level, it doesn't do that really horrible thing where it just kind of sticks out. It actually gives you a proper foundation to work from. Ooh, okay. Portable miner. We need wire and cabling. Wow, bit of lag. So let's make some copper ingots. Say, I played a lot of fucking games back in the old days, and you learn as a kid how to put jab a teaspoon into the keyboard to hold down a button. Or blue tack. No, blue tack never worked. It always had to be like a spoon or something. And you do that to, when you were playing. You did that with Pokemon. Yep. I did it a lot with Morrowind because you got your athletics skill went up based on how much you walked. So if you just held down the walk button, eventually your skill would go up. So just make sure you have 20 of everything. That seems like a good number. Okay, so go over here. Hold down your mouse button while you're at school. Yep. So we want a portable miner. Actually, let's get 2 of these. 1, 2. So we go over here. What? Hatch babies in Pokemon by running into walls. Yeah, because it'd still count the movement. So we do this. And we find ourselves a nice source of iron like this, and we go. So we want to do it? Yeah. But and watch this. It's so cute. Look at this. It wakes up, and it puts down legs, and it starts drilling. It's so fucking cute. My robot child, nothing bad shall happen to you ever. Until we need to advance. And I think it's things like Slime Rancher vibes, yeah. Another thing, I think that elements like this are what make these sorts of games more approachable. For people who don't, I mean, the music's also pretty fucking good. It makes these games more approachable for people who aren't particularly fantastic at games like Factorio and stuff like that, because having that face on, I can see what I'm doing, I can interact. Child Robot 2! Having some sense of interaction and having some sort of feeling that you're having an effect on the world around you and that you're part of it is such a big change. No dissing to games like Factorio or, you know, Car Factory Simulator or anything else like that. Those are really good for people who love those sorts of games, and there are. So how are you doing? So, there we go, we can see it's generating 1 per second. And we can just grab all that. And we're not going to jump because there is fall damage. Let's see if we can do a Skyrim. Hey, we can do a Skyrim and slide down the walls. Oh, I hear puppies, but I also see medicine. Shh. Whoa! We found a couple of puppies. Sorry, pups. We're just going over here now. Don't mind me. Woo! Puppies! Whoop. Sorry. Zappa? It's the punch at the end that does it. Okay, so we'll grab this just because this is the pure stuff, so we can get more out of that. How is our iron thing going? Also, a nice, clear tutorial setup, like the hub upgrade stuff. So this can only hold 100 at a time. Okay. That still saves me having to hit the thing 50 times, so... Next. Equip a portable miner, place around that. Build a smelter. Okay, so to build a smelter, we have everything we need to build a smelter. So, we have an input in orange, and we have an output in blue. So we want our first smelter to be iron, of course. And we're going to send it off in kind of that direction. You're also not locked to a 4-way grid, which is nice. So we're just going to go like that. Very nice. Okay. Build this burner and using biomass burner to supply power to your building. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need the cable link button to go from here to, we're going to build us, we've got a power pole, so we're going to put that. We need iron rods, concrete, what? No, we can just cable that together. Okay, there we go. So now we go up to here, and we're going to just chuck in some biomass. So that is going to grind up biomass, turning it into fuel, which powers our smelter. Configure that with iron ingots, and we're just going to drop iron into it. And those are going to sit in there because we have nowhere for it to go. So, you know, we can just take these. So, unlike Factorio, stuff just doesn't fall out the other side. It collects in there until you tell it needs to go elsewhere. That, grab all that, and we're going to do the same. Like, we can do the same thing with copper here, but I don't think that's the way we want to go. Because what we want to do with copper is we want to do this whole setup over there and probably move everything over. Otherwise, we're going to do a lot of hands-on stuff. So what do we need? Hub upgrade 2. We need iron plates. So we'll go to iron plates, and we're going to craft. Need a lot more iron ingots, and that's happening. So this is making 30 per minute, so 1 every 2 seconds. And that's the thing, so one will make this amount, and then the next one will only make half as much, which means you need to split it. Or it might make twice as much, which means you need 2 lots of that. So it all starts to add up. So we go into that, hub upgrade 2, select milestone. Oh, we've got to put everything in there, duh. So we need iron plates. So we need 50 wire and 10 iron rods. So what do we got? We need a lot more wire. 50 wire. We're gonna need more iron rods, but that's okay, because we got ourselves our little factory here. We're gonna make some iron rods. How many did it say we needed? 10? 20? I can't remember. These are numbers. Numbers are difficult. 10. There we go. And it gives you a little milestone thing up on the corner. There we go. So now, this thing has walls. So new buildings, new parts, new resources, etc.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Scanner Stone. New buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
Okay.
7th objective, hub upgrade, conveyor belts.
Conveyor belts.
Use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results.
For that we're going to need concrete.
Constructors are capable of constructing copious parts, of which only one type at a time.
Yeah. So the plan is that we're going to feed... can we build miners yet? Can't build miners yet, so we still need to do all of our mining using the other things, so that's okay. But what we might do is... Where's that bloody thing? We might build a smelter up here, and we're going to bring everything down there. So, we're going to do that. We need more copper wire. Of course we need more copper wire. That's okay, we came up here to get copper anyway. My baby, are you full? You're full. That's okay. Let's find out where some stone is. Limestone. There we go. Ooh, it's really close to home. Sweet. No. It's okay, puppy. Wait, no. So many angry puppies around here. That's okay, we love them all. Alright. Okay, that's the stone resource over there. That's really useful. So what we need is a bunch of copper wire, because we're going to need to make another smelter. Which means we need a bunch of copper ingots. And we're just going to make 100 wire, because that just seems like something that we need a lot of. In general, it seems like a highly required resource. And we'll make a bunch of cable too. Alright, so, next thing's next. We need stone to make concrete. So we need that for power poles. And then we're going to make another portable miner, because we're going to need a couple of these. And we'll have Robot Baby 3. So yeah, look at that gorgeous friend up there. This giant manta ray butterfly. Alright, let's make another portable miner. Not enough space in inventory. Of course there's not enough space in inventory. There's never enough space in inventory. You take that. Thankfully, we don't have to deal with food at this point. Hey, Barox, how you doing? We don't need berries. We don't need any carapaces. Don't need flower petals. Don't need these. We don't need nuts around here. Not the healing ones, anyway. So we want to make another one of these, actually. Just one. So we're going to switch over. We're going to grab that. Put it over. And we're going to put this over here. I don't think we're going to need a smelter for this, but we'll see how we do. What we do need to do is we need to put a smelter up there, and we need to cable it. That's going to be the tricky. That's going to be the long part. Okay. So, first thing we're going to do is we want to get some cables out here. Power poles. Actually doing pretty well. I'm quite enjoying it so far. It's a lot of fun. So we should be able to go across like this. And then that one to that one? No, I can only do one at a time. Okay. So I'll put one there. Yeah, I'm actually, like, it's a lot of fun. So how do I snap to guideline, rotate. How do I undo it? This to a connecting thing. Can I only get one of these at a time? Okay, how do I unsnap it? That's a question. That's a biomass burner. Like, it's a really interesting... Doing it this way is really cool. Like... I just need to know how to get that off that. So that... Rotate hologram. Snap to guide. Can I unclip that? We are going to need more cable anyway. Go. Alright. There we go. We got a lot of cable. How to disconnect cable, please. So we've got build. Demolish. Power line. That's right. Cool. Alright, so now we go that. I'm going to go power line to power line. Power line to power line. And these ones go for... Miss your old city builder games? Yeah. That one. Hey, now we're cooking with charcoal. So that one. Now we can build a power line with this. How long can we make this cable? Actually, really, like, it's really engrossing. I'm definitely enjoying it more than I... Oh, good. I'm definitely enjoying it more than I enjoyed Factorio. Because the first-person perspective makes you feel more involved. It makes you feel like you're doing something more than snapping pieces together in a puzzle, if that makes sense. So we got that. And then we want to build. And we want to build a smelter. And what we're going to do is we're going to be running stuff down this hill. So go like that. It's going to put down some of those. Go back into cable. I'm going to cable that up. And then we're going to grab all this copper. Take all that. like, just doing this on a smaller scale, I think is what's doing it for me. So now that's going to be making copper ingots, so we don't have to do that. So our next trick is going to be pulling all of these ingots down to there. I think that's the thing. When you're playing Factorio, it's very much of a getting this perfect, getting it just right. You know, utilizing your space perfectly, snapping everything in just right, because if you don't, it'll all fall to chaos. Even at the start, really, it gets like that. This one, I'm not having that sort of feeling. This one, I'm feeling like I can do things at my rate without worrying. Alright, so that one's going. Let's make sure it's working. Yep. Okay, so we got that. Next one is conveyor belts. So I like you can build additional craft benches, which is pretty neat. Alright, so we have a copper smelter, belching smoke into the atmosphere. We've got tiny little thingies. Hello, I love you. I love you. You're adorable. Yeah. I'm always very hesitant about these early access games, like these early access builders, because there's just so bloody many of them in the world right now. But this one feels different. Like, and that's kind of nice. It's got good music, it's got very chill music. Like, this is my jam, music-wise. Like, very chill, very relaxed kind of beats. The environment is not overly hostile. You can just go with your will. Okay. What do we need? Build constructor. We need a constructor. So, what we do now is we need a constructor. And we're gonna go... So, what we're doing here is we're gonna go input iron ore, output iron ingots, input iron ingots, output something. So we're gonna give this enough space that we can kind of go over and on. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, if Minecraft isn't enough, like, I'm not gonna say with the mods and stuff, we need iron plates. But Factorio is too heavy because it is a very dense game. I had to stop playing Factorio because it was actually hurting my head after a while. But you need something that works better for you. Go for this so far. So far. Like, early access and all that, I'm not gonna come out tooting its horn too much. But I am really enjoying it. And, oh, yeah. Reinforced iron plates. Reinforced iron plates requires screws, and to make screws we need iron rods. Well, we've got a ton of those, so do that. And iron plates turn into iron rods, which turn into screws, which turn into reinforced iron plates. How many do we need? Oh, we can do it now. Cool. So yeah, we'll give this a little space, and then we'll go like that. And then we're going to go configure constructor to make... Okay. So if we get this to make iron plates, then we chuck iron ingots into it. And then we dump iron ingots into that. And then we wire this up from that one to that one. How are we doing on our energy levels? Because these can only support so many burners at once. So we can do, we are currently making 20 megawatts of power. We are consuming 8. Each thing is using 2, I believe. Open air factory? No, I don't believe so. So hub upgrade 3. Is this where we get conveyor belts? Yes. So for this one we need a metric frac ton of iron plates. We need cables. We need concrete, and we need reinforced iron plate. So the next thing we're probably going to want, we're probably going to need another constructor actually. If nothing else, I think we're going to need another constructor just because we're going to need multiple things being made. Which means we need more reinforced iron plates. Not having conveyors from the start is a really interesting point. So, like, I actually kind of like this, making you... Actually, yeah, this is something that's working for me. So, by not giving you constructors from the start, conveyor belts from the start, it's making you realize both how much time and effort it's going to save you to get those up and running, and it makes you pace out your buildings and things like that. It makes you work out what you need and where you're going to put it and everything else like that. Squid! What do I need for green slug? That can go away. I don't know what the green power slug does, but we got a slug.
This semi-slug seems to emit weak potential energy from its crystalline shell. Further analysis of crystals required to determine application.
Okay, we got a slug. And sort. Sort is always good. Okay. So, what do we need? We need screws. We need... Yeah, we need a bunch of screws. So we're gonna go iron rods. I'm gonna make screws. I'm gonna make iron plates while we're here. And some more iron plates. And more ingots. Yeah, this is why we need conveyor belts, because things are just gonna run way too slow without them. Hey Wraith, how you doing? Speaking of complex Minecraft stuff, if anyone likes, Riley, sorry, my brain. If people like complex Minecraft stuff, go and check out Gaming Reborn. Does amazing work with modded Minecraft, and it's just like, blows my mind. I tried jumping into a server once and it's just like, this is too much. This is too much. Lots of fun though. Lots of fun. You started another server. God damn. Okay, so we're gonna get another constructor and we're gonna put it here. Give it a little bit of space just in case we have to run stuff through it. You can deconstruct anything, by the way. Like, so we'll just power this up. And go from that one to that one. And Minecraft Factory back when rockets were modded in. Alright, so this one we're gonna make... What do we need? What do we need? That's a question. Alright, what do we need for this? So we can set this up and we can go hub upgrade 3, select the milestone. So it'll actually tell us exactly what we need to make all this stuff. So I'm gonna grab all that. We're actually gonna make another smelter. Because it seems like iron is that thing that we're gonna need the most of at this point. And for that we need iron rods. Like when the Org starts doing factory Minecraft, okay. So we'll do a bunch of these. Finally reach the point of no return to... That is always a problem with those. It's just like, how much lag can this thing deal with? So we're going to do pretty much the same thing here. We're going to put that there. We're going to wire it up from that one to that one. Actually, let's take it off that one. F, and we're going to dismantle that cable, because we might need another cable there. And we're going to cable... oh no, that was 4. Cool. Okay. There we go. So we should now be up to 12 on our reactor. Now burner. Consuming 1 megawatt? That doesn't seem right. Should be consuming like 12. I am doing quite well actually. After my break, I am doing quite well. And Satisfactory, I'm really enjoying. Like, obnoxiously enjoying it. I didn't think I'd be enjoying it this much, but I am. This doesn't feel like something I'm gonna end up rage quitting, which... are there mods for this already? I can't believe there are. I mean, not just because it's in early access, because, like, it's a... Factorio extend... oh, right, yeah. So I go to that, I'm gonna make concrete. And we're just gonna chuck that in. And we are going to make one of the most polluting substances known to mankind, which is concrete. FYI, the amount of CO2 that goes into making concrete is just disturbing. Let's go. Let's go check on our copper, because we need to refill our copper thing. So let's say we have, right now, our iron setup, which is very minimal at the moment, because we've got one mining robot, which maxes out at 100 ore. We've got 2 of these smelters that make an iron ingot every 2 seconds. We've got a constructor that's making an iron plate every 4 seconds. So we'll take that, and we'll take that. So this is where our next milestone will give us conveyor belts, which will go there to there, and that will automate that level of construction. Which is the idea. Okay. Then we've got all the way over here. Thankfully we don't have a stamina bar to deal with. These little things, I don't know what they are, but they're adorable. This is why we need our conveyor belts more than anything right now. So all the way up here, far too far for my liking, is our copper mining setup and smelting setup. So sandfish. So yeah, okay, we've got enough copper ore from him. So yeah, we've got power running all the way here. The next plan is to get a conveyor belt running from here all the way down to here, because I don't want to have to come all the way back up there just to get, just to program a constructor. So it'll probably come all the way down to about here area. The benefit of this biome is, yeah. Sorry, you're talking about Minecraft. Yeah, I can't get into modded Minecraft. I've tried it. Vanilla's my jam. I just like it. I just like it. Okay, what do we need? We need 75 iron plates, which this one should be making. We currently have 95. That's good. Then we need 10 cables, 10 bags of cement. So, there, our concrete. There's our concrete. All good. We have 1 reinforced iron plate. We want more. So for that, we're going to need a couple more screws, I think. More screws. Screws, I think, are going to be one of those things we need to make a bunch of. Yeah, it's 3D Factorio that is more immersive, I'm finding. That's the important thing for me. It's something that you can get into without it feeling like a giant puzzle. So hub upgrade 3. So we'll go check that in, check those in, check those in, and check those in. Upgrade hub. And there we go. Hub is upgraded to the next level.
Congratulations.
Ooh.
You have unlocked new buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively. 8th objective. Hub upgrade, additional power.
I would live in here.
When planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts.
I have lived in far worse
Overloading
places.
the power network guarantees suboptimal performance.
Like, this is really pretty. Yeah, it actually does a really good job of taking you through it. It isn't a forced tutorial. It's a taking you through each step instinctively. So it's like, first thing you need to do is crack some rocks. Next thing, learn how to make a portable miner like this to get shit out of the ground. Next step, learn how to make a smelter so you can melt that shit down. Next step, next step, next step, and just keep moving a bit at a time. Ooh. Did we overload our thing? Yeah, I finally earned a bed. Oh! Oh, wait. Oh, did we run out of fuel? No, we're only using 8 megawatts. Oh, we just need more bloody leaves. So while it does have a tutorial, that tutorial is built into the base game itself, as opposed to being something that's forced on the player to have to keep doing. Alright. I think we've got enough leaves. There we go. Our thing is actually quite fine. You can see that when things aren't consuming, they are, like when they aren't making something, the power usage drops. So it's not like you have to keep everything powered all the time. It's only when that thing is in use. So, next thing we want is conveyor belts. Build conveyor belts to connect buildings to the full animation. Okay. Recipes. Production. How do I make conveyor belts? Craft biomass improvised energy source. Biomass. Wood. Oh, okay. So we have a better energy source now. Equipment workshop, okay. So let's try this. Let's try biomass. Oh, that burns out a lot slower. That's the way we want to go. Oh, there we go. Steel plates. Okay. So along the bottom, you've got your toolbar essentially. So you've got power poles, cabling, conveyor belts, and conveyor poles. I'm guessing I need those for conveyor belt must snap to a cable pole. Okay, so what we'll end up doing is we'll go like that, and then no. Oh no, there we go. There we go. So there we go. One cabled system. These beautiful little iron ingots that we can pick up on our own if we want are just going to go straight into here. This will turn on automatically and start producing iron plates for us. And we'll probably do the same thing with this one now, because we don't need any more concrete. So we're going to configure that one to make more iron plates. Oh, we can do it with leaves as well, actually. Let's do this. Biomass. So yeah, our first stage of automation, and I really like it. It feels very cute. Woo. Let's see. Oh, that's a little awkward. We move faster than the conveyor belt moves. Okay. We're gonna need. What do we need for power for these? Metal plates, concrete. Okay, so let's get ourselves some more iron rods. So let's see. These are making 30 per minute. This is making 15 per minute. Hooray for early access. Considering everything, it's doing a really good job, just gotta say. Like, I have played far too many early access games, but this one's actually doing... You want it? You want it, Wraith? Do you want to play multiplayer with me, Wraith? Who wants to get... Anyone who gets it, I will happily play it with you. Because this can be done multiplayer. We can do private servers. And that's what I think is going to work really well. In multiplayer, you can go, okay, I'll take iron production, Wraith, you work on copper. It is currently $29 US on the Epic Store. I believe it's 10 gig or something like that. So at some point, this thing is going to slow down. But Factorio is $40. No. Alright, so I'll grab those. Those are just going to keep making. So now we want to do this very fun thing. And we wanna wire this all the way down. We're gonna conveyor this crap all the way down. Yeah, that's fair enough. How are you? I'm a potato. So with this, we can grab from here, and we can grab it down to here. And this is gonna start chugging copper ingots, and we're going to take this all the way home. It also gives us a slide! Whee! It goes relatively slow. We're just gonna take it along. Oh, this is so cool. We can run along it as it's building. Aw. We need more iron plates. This is so cool. This is so cool. I'm loving this so much. These. Grab that. And we're going to bring that all the way up to here. And... do you want to get another constructor for copper stuff? Maybe? Ingots. Yeah, let's get another constructor here and we'll make copper stuff. So we still need... 3 reinforced. Hey ya. Here's other kitty. Say hi to Asterix, everyone. This is Asterix. Asterix, look, we're doing automation. Look at all those ingots. This is our other new baby. Here's a little purr monster. I wonder if you can hear him. But he's... What? Let go, let go. She does an Asterix. That's how... Wow. So this is Asterix and Carmilla. They are siblings. They are brother and sister. And they are the most adorable little butts. They both got their snips this week, but thankfully Asterix doesn't need to be at a comb.
None of your business.
Kitty fight! Monster fight!
What's your
There
business?
you go. How you doing? Alright. This one's out of fuel. So the next thing we need to build is actual mining facilities, because this is just slow. Yeah. Having to do this one at a time is far too slow. We're gonna put that, we're gonna grab those, and we're gonna switch that over to iron rods, yeah. So we'll go iron ingots into that, that's gonna make iron rods. Those will take over to turn into screws, which we can turn into reinforced iron plates. I am looking forward to us being able to get some bloody proper construction stuff going on. Alright. And all else fails, you can just make stuff yourself. Like, that's something I quite like. It's just like, you know what, you can actually just do this yourself. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So, we're gonna want a constructor. We're gonna put it on this side as well. Gonna give it a little bit of a gap. Like that. And we're gonna conveyor all the way up to here. And into there. It's got a kink in it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It will give us everything that was on that as well, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna go up this way, and we're gonna actually, we'll pull it out of this one. So out of that, and we're gonna go to that one, and we're gonna come up this way a bit. That way into that one. There we go. And then we're going to power that. We're going to need another power pole, which we need more copper wire, which is exactly what we're here to do. So we're going to go to that one. We're going to make more copper wire. God, we can make a lot of copper wire. I mean, you don't need a lot of it, so that's fine, but like, power pole, and we're gonna put it here. We're gonna pull out this cable, and we're gonna recable that to that, that to that, that to that. So essentially you can power two build structures via one I need more steel plates. Via one power pole, because you got to do 2 connections. Okay, so conveyor that one into that one, and that one we're gonna have making, yeah, just keep making iron rods. Grab all that, sort it, chuck it in there. Let's run out, that's fine. I'm liking my little system, it's really cute. And this one we're gonna make... Copper wire is probably the best thing we can do. Oh, this is just gonna start stamping out the wire, I love it. Oh, I love our little system. I kinda wanna make a thing going the other way, because it'd be easier to run. Alright. Yes, the ladders work. The ladders all work. Like, so far everything works? Questionable? Yep, ladders work. Beds don't work. I don't know if they're gonna put a sleeping system in or anything. Whoa, I think we ran out of power. Yes, I think we've run out of power. Thankfully, the conveyor belts still work. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, I don't know if we've run out of power or if we've, like, run out of fuel. Let's find out. We should be able to do 20 megawatts, which means we might need another power source. Oh. Nope, too much. Okay, we're gonna have to take something off the system. That one. Yep, we're good. Alright, so our iron rod production is off the system, but we do have a lot of those anyway, so I'm not too worried. Limestone biomass. There we go. Think we're gonna need another burner. Oh, we can also actually build buildings as well. So, foundation. Like, we can just build structural parts as well. So let's actually build that. I think something between these two. Can we pull these apart? And we'll build equipment workshop. I want to build it right on top. Let's build foundation. Like that. And then we'll rebuild our equipment workshop at the end. Oh, we can actually snap it to it. Oh, hello. Yeah. Nice. Okay, I'm liking this. We could do more portable miners, which might be a good start. Alright, what do I need? Portable. How about grade 4? So this is all tier 0. We haven't even done, like... So you go tier 0, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, all the way up to space elevators. Ooh, okay. This is what we want. So the next one up. Yeah, that actually sounds like a really fun idea. Let's do this. Let's get conveyor belts. And let's run a conveyor belt all the way up. Like, all the way back that way. Let's go 3. And we're gonna go all the way over here. Oh, running out of... We need more steel plates, I think. How high do you want your space to be? Quite high, please. And there we go. We've got ourselves a little pathway that'll take us all the way through our factory. And I'll get this going all the way up to there. Nice! I like this. Units in the back end? Yeah. I'm curious as well. I think that's going to be an interesting point to get to. Like, just how much can the game handle? Because that's a problem with all these sorts of games, is eventually the system runs out of ability to do it. Like, Riley can bloody attest to with Minecraft, is eventually the system just goes, there's too much going on. Oh, we better set that milestone. This is actually really good. So you set the milestone so you know what you need. But first, I want to finish this. Because this seems like a really useful thing for later. Tower of Cats and it kills the... Yeah. I used to run a charity server. And there was one person in it who turned out to be an utter douchebag. Who was obsessed with making, like, high-end machines and shit like that. And it just fucking ruined the server. Like, in the end I had to ban him. Because he just, like, he didn't understand how running something that was generating so much was fucking up the server, but it did. Can I just turn these off? Oh, I can. Sweet. So I can turn them off, and then I can turn other things back on again. So I go back to that one, I put that one on, and it won't blow the fuse. Nice, so you can prioritize what you want to do. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, you could always do that in Factorio as well. But I do like having to go up and flick a switch. That one, and we're going to go up to that one. No, we can't. There. Can't afford. Alright, still need more. That's fine. Might put the other one back on steel plates. And we're running out. Yeah, large-scale testing. That's what you have to do. And even though we don't, like, a lot of time we don't like calling it early access. It's like, yes, it's an alpha. And the reason you do these things is to test, which is why even big games now, like big name games, have moved to early access to just test it that bloody servers can handle it. Like, I'm remembering what happened with Diablo 3 originally, and their servers were down for 3 days because they didn't expect to have so many people playing it. Alright, so we are making iron. How many iron rods do we have right now? 80. We don't need iron. We don't need reinforced iron. We have plenty of concrete. We're just gonna need a metric fuck ton of cables. Like, I don't have a problem with people going, we need to load test these games. It's kind of important now with so many millions of people wanting to play. Like, you've got games like Apex and Anthem and Fortnite and all these other things, and if you don't test them, they don't work. Friends running Diablo 2 randomized? Well, the original Diablo just got released on GOG. Like, if you want, ooh, it's, these skyboxes are gorgeous. Just gotta say, look at that moon. Alright, so I want to get this up here so we don't have to keep jumping whenever we want to go up. There we go. That's how we want to run it. Hello again. How you doing? How's he doing? You eating? Nom nom nom. Such a boy. Hey Tricky, how you doing? Hey Mugbearer! We have not made a Mecha Godzilla yet.
Hey Tricky, meet Ricky.
Yeah. This is Asterix, aka Ricky. What? 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 Finger. This is a little kaiju as well. This house is full of little kaijus. And a bot. Everyone say hi to Bot!
Hi, I'm just a hand.
Bot is just a hand apparently.
Disembodied.
Okay. Welcome, welcome. We are playing Satisfactory today, and we are having a satisfactory time. More than satisfactory, even. So, let me give you a tour. This is just our disembodied hand. Yeah, this is our copper production. At the moment, we only have this our little mining robot number 2. We feed into this smelter here, floating rocks, which goes onto this conveyor belt here, which takes copper all the way down here. I need some kind of vehicle because this running is taking it out of me. It is a gorgeous game, and that I think is something that which goes into this. We have our iron, which is doing the same. These all go into our system here when there's actually stuff in them. And they produce stuff for us, and that stuff we use to make other stuff. And we go to conveyor belt to take us back up again. The music is gorgeous. The style is gorgeous. Yeah, that's what I have tried Factorio, and I love what it does. Factorio I see as like the most complex redstone simulator of all time. It's just got so much going on, and it weaves in and out of itself, and like it's gorgeous. It's such a beautiful game, but it's not very accessible, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, you can't just get any person to jump in and go, oh, I can do this. This one, on the other hand, you're taking things... Yeah, better with friends, I can believe. This one is slower paced, because you have to do everything by hand at the start of it. Because you're not doing it from top down, it's very hard to do, like, the perfect build. I'm sure there's someone here who plays Factorio. Okay, so what do we need? We need iron plates, iron rods, concrete and cables. We've got concrete cables, iron rods, we just need steel plates. So we're going here, and we'll just grab all these steel plates. I need more iron in that system. I really need to make another iron mining thing, but I'm just being lazy. It's an other experience. Alright, so we'll go over here. We'll go to biomass. Can't really do much. How much biomass do we actually have? That's the question. Alright, we got plenty. This is our oh, crap, we got too much on the system again. Now we got too much on the system again. Oh, because we got this running, that's why. No, that's off. That's on. What's eating up all the power? Something's eating up power here. What can we turn off? I guess we'll have to turn off one of these for the moment. There we go. You don't have tools, but you can, I believe, align to, like, you can snap it to a guideline to keep things even. So if your OCD does get the better of you, you can always make stuff and snap it to a certain guideline. Yeah. This is my first playthrough. I'm just seeing how it works, no doubt in future. This seems like one of those games that I'm just going to enjoy when I'm in a bad headspace. Like, I've been wanting to play this one for a while, and I probably could have used it last week when I was in a bad space and I just needed something to sink my brain into, but it's like, no. I'm saving it for this stream. Leave me alone. Potential snap to grab. I don't have Factorio. I just play the demo. Ooh, what are you? What? Did you just spit fire at me? You meanie. Leave me alone. Wait, where the hell's my base gone? That's over here, I think. Yeah. Go away! Go away! Wow, that thing is a good shot. Stop it! Wow, it is like... Stop it. Finally. Ooh, alien organs. That head. Yeah, that's my feeling at the moment. Like, I'm enjoying this one. I will probably enjoy, like, in a group, I'd probably enjoy Factorio. Did I run out again? I probably ran out again. God, I need... The next level up is mining buildings. So that's what I'm aiming for next. So the next step up is automatic mining. Damn nuts! Eat them nuts. In a totally non-lewd way. I don't know what you're talking about. These nuts, they heal you ups. I'm gonna need to think of a better tagline for that. New games keep coming out? Yeah, same. I've had to get very particular about, like, getting into games. It's like, wow, there's a lot of games. God, I need another power system. Alright, yeah, this was made by the people who made Goat Simulator, for fuck's sake. Like, it almost doesn't make sense. But it works. Like, make a game that people want, and that's what they did. Because no one had made an equivalent. Like, the closest equivalent you've got for this game is literally Minecraft modded. Yes, you've got Factorio, yes, you've got car building simulator and heavy weapon building simulator and shit like that. But no one had done the first person one. The closest that you literally had for that was modded Minecraft. Because I watched some people playing modded Minecraft and it's like, this shit is heavy. There's so much going on. Is that all iron ingots? Fuck. Let's just manually make these. We got time. Yeah, you play modded Minecraft. Gaming Reborn plays modded Minecraft. I tried it. Wasn't really my thing. Oh, we can do this now. Sweet. So we want those ones. Oh, good. We can partial stack these as well. That's always makes me happy. Those can fuck off. Those we need, and those we need. Next level! Our hub is expanded. What do we have now?
Congratulations. You have unlocked hub feature, additional biomass generator.
Yay! We got a biomass generator.
Which can be found in the build menu. 9th objective, hub upgrade, molecular analysis. Note, to ensure full mastery of skills and equipment, I have been asked to not interfere with this last objective. Good luck.
Yep, now it's like, okay, we've given you enough. You figure this one out. First world Factorio problem, setting up solar farm more stimuli. Yeah. Alright, so the first thing that we want is we want to automate iron production. Which means we may have to move this, but I can deal with that. So, we want to go into this. We want to build a miner Mark 1, which means we need concrete and we need iron rods. So we're going to grab that, and we're going to switch that to iron rods. I have never seen Factorio on sale ever. It is always $40 US. So we've now got this, so we're going to actually need a second power system. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to go one there, and we're going to go one here, and we are going to, we're actually going to need a third one. We're going to go one here, and we're going to go that one, to that one, to that one, and we're going to connect up all of, so these four that we're going to have running all off the same thing. So, we're going to go that, we're going to deconstruct Dismantle these cables. Because we can only run a certain amount of power off each thing. So get that one, to that one, and that one to that one. Thatched hut. Well, if you want to build a thatched hut and live like a noble beast, go and play Ark. Alright, so we've got that running, and now we want to get biomass in that one. So we've got those running now. Now we need... So now we've got all that running. So what we can do is we can turn these ones on again. Because we've now got two systems off the system. I mean, Ark is very pretty. It's just... They never finished it. I played a lot of Ark, and it is... I don't think any game has actually made me rage quit as hard as Ark has. Alright, so, factory miner. We can do one of these. So we only need 5, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Sorry, little robot friend. We'll give you another job, I promise. We'll repurpose you and give you a new purpose in life. How about that? So we're gonna need a miner Mark 1, and the output goes that way. That way? That way. And we're gonna need another one, so we're gonna need more concrete. Hey Kingya! How you doing? Yes, Arbles, you are very pretty. I am actually doing very well, thank you. It's being a nice day so far, and I'm glad I can spend it with such wonderful people. Oh, we need a portable miner to build one of those. Sweet! So we do... Oh, Frostpunk. Oh, that game hurts me. I love it, but it hurts me. Frostpunk is just one of those games that's built to tear your soul out. I think we do it this way and then we curve it around. So go like that. How many of these do we have? We have plenty. We are going to have to get rid of our little conveyor belt. I'm going to switch that one, and we're going to put that one into that one. And we're going to put that one into that one. And we're going to wire up these beautiful things. Like that. And like that. And now... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Drill's going down. Go, little Minebot one. They grow up so fast. Just earlier today, it feels like they were digging their first little hole in the ground, and now they're burrowing their way to the center of the earth. I love you, my little miner. So they're gonna dig up iron ore. Iron ore goes into the smelter. Smelter produces iron ingots. Iron ingots goes into this and produces iron plates or iron rods, like in this case. And now we build a... Can we build a container? Let's find out. But yeah, we have some nice processes running here. We've got copper being made. We need to make one more miner, so we're gonna get what we need to do that, and that is iron rods. We've got enough of, and those we've got enough of. Cool, let's go and do it. And then we will have our fully automated iron and copper set up. And that's what I mean, like, doing this at this level feels more organic. Like, I was watching Urban Neurosis play Factory Town because that game is adorable, and I think that game did what Factorio never did, which was make the game look pretty, and that's kind of the point. Like, Factorio was never designed to look pretty, it was designed to make the most efficient factories you could. That was the entire idea behind it. It didn't need to be pretty to do that. But some people wanted a circuit diagram builder that was pretty as well. And that's how I describe it, because I did a lot of circuit diagram stuff when I was young. When I was doing the military. And, like, that's how I see all of this stuff now. It's just, like, it's circuit diagrams. It's X to Y to Z to A to B to etc, etc, etc. Miner, Mark II. So we want that one sticking out that way. Like that. We get a conveyor belt. Oops, I don't need that. Oop. That's not gonna work, we need to move that. Fuck. Okay. Sorry, Smelter, we're gonna have to move you. I'm gonna go that. And we're gonna move the smelter down to here. So, like that. And then we go to conveyor belt. I keep pressing the mine button. Like that. And that one down to there. And then we can go power. Should have enough power for doing this. Says and then destroys the grid. Okay, I'm gonna need to figure out my power setup because this is not right. Let's have a look from the top here. It's very pretty. Just look how pretty this thing is. I'm just sad I can't set up a flying fox on the cables. Okay. So as soon as we fix the power situation, we'll be okay. But this power situation is not good. What have we got? We've got 4 on this one. Do we want to move the power around, maybe? Asterix, why are you staring at me like that? What are you doing, kitty? Like, these are both working, aren't they? You're out of fuel or something? You're not out of fuel. We're just over. We're just over the fucking thing. I think we're gonna have to put... Ah! We put the mining on 1, and we put the constructing on 2nd, I think. So let's dismantle all this crap. So we'll pull these apart. We're just gonna fix our power situation because this is not right. Okay. That one. Okay. Orange tint on structures. Yeah. You want a base pink. I like that. Alright, so let's look here. So we're gonna have that one off. So we have mining power. This is going to be for mining and smelting only. So we're going to want to run this up the middle. And this is only for mining and smelting. This is for nothing else. No Man's Sky did a really good job with the aesthetic. I highly approve of it. I don't feel like it did a lot of things, like... It didn't catch me. It didn't catch me in a way that I was hoping it would. but it is a good game. Okay, that one and that one. Nope, too much. Okay. That's not working. The mining is too much. What's up, mister? You want some love? Astroneer is very pretty, yeah. What's up, Asterix? What's up? You want to see what I'm doing? So, this is a broken system, Asterix. This is a broken system. This is... Kaiju's making too many things and the power grid can't handle it. So what would you recommend? No, we can't kill all humans. Kingjo says hello. This is our new baby, our newest baby. More power. We need more power. Yeah, go find a power socket for me. Look at these fucking eyes. Look at these eyes. Mwah. He's so soft. I love you, baby. You go into the window. Okay. Go. Okay. We need a better power system. Really. What's our next milestone? Alright. Buildings to your to-do list. Oh, we... Fucking flowers. Organs! Go away, you. We do have a lot of biomass. Yeah, Asterix is a wonderful baby. Alright, so how do we want to do this? I think I need... God, this is awkward. Let's take that one out of the equation. And everything starts working again. Okay, okay. So, if we now go second power setup, I'm going to make sure they can't step on my stream deck. Hello. That doesn't stop me setting up my keyboard. Does it, baby? Yeah? 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 It's a good game. Good thing this game doesn't have failure states. Or I'd be too busy cuddling you to play my game and I would die. Thank you. So now we want second point. And we're gonna take this up this way. And this one is going to power our constructors and one of our smelters. That seems like the best way to do it. So this one to that one. That one. And that one. Alright. So theoretically, we shouldn't be overtaxing our grid too much. Act? Cats. Cats! There we go. Okay. So everything's working. We haven't overloaded the system. No, not limestone. Sort. Biomass. So, currently, this one goes up to 14, that's why the extra smelter was, the extra constructor was, smelter was screwing it up. So that one goes up to 14, and that one goes up to 10 or 12. I'm not sure. Okay, what's next on our system? I love that a little better. I love the almost Windows background. Like, it looks like a Windows background. And a yellow screen of death. And solitaire. And... oh dear God, it's a giant mockery of Windows. What's up, baby? Come here. Come here. You wanna sit in my lap? You wanna sit in my lap? Yeah, it's a big mockery of Windows Vista. So you got the system update. You've got the solitaire. You've got a yellow screen of death. You've got the very traditional thing. You've got MSN Messenger on the side. What's up, baby? You just want to be. Why can't they invent these things with like a mouse control as well? So I'm trying. It's very hard to play these sorts of games one-handed when you've got a kitten in one arm. All right, have a great replied. So what do we get? Buy. Oh, we can make new power grids. That's why. Object scanner beacon. So what do we need? We need iron plates, copper, concrete is easy, wire is super easy. It's just these two. You okay? Sleepy baby? Sleepy baby? Sleepy baby. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. And we're gonna make concrete. Someone make a game that I can play with one hand, please. Iron rods. Ah. And this is a very basic representation of why games need better accessibility controls. Because if I did not have use of one arm, I would not be able to play this game properly. So what I want, like, I mean, I guess you could try and get all the controls set up with, with all the mouse buttons, but it would feel weird. I don't know. I mean, you could probably do it with a controller though. That'd be possible. No power. Oh, did we not grid you up? We didn't grid you up. Oh god, so does this break the system? There we go. There we go. Did we not reconfigure? Did we not reconfigure our power on this one? That's getting power. Why isn't the other one getting power? Wow! Did we turn it off? Did we turn it off? You wanna get done now? Asterix. We called him Asterix because he's small, but he's full of energy. Aren't you, baby? Down you go. Down you go. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, why is this not working? Did we turn these off? Oh, we didn't do that. Duh, I didn't set that up. Well, I feel a bit silly. Too much use. Damn it, we can't have copper running like that. Fuck. Fuckity fuck fuck. Okay. Let's put this one on standby. And see if that resets the system. Nope, it is the furnace that's burning all the power. Frack. Just a sec. Cat has managed to shut themselves in. Hey baby, come here. There you go. I was wondering why he was being all sooky. He shut the door on himself, and now he couldn't get out. It's like, I want to go out. Let's just grab this, and we'll do it by hand for the time being. Because until we get that other biomass burner, we are mildly screwed. Yeah, it's these furnaces. They just burn so much power. They go through so much power. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. 400, we can do the rest. That's fine. That's the rest of the iron rods we needed, so that's fine. Conveyor belts do not consume power. Conveyor belts are the only things, like one of the only things that don't use power. So that I'm not too worried about. Yeah, they don't use. I don't believe they use power in Factorio either. I may be wrong. Am I wrong? Am I right? I can't remember. There we go. Upgrade. Yeah.
Congratulations. You have unlocked hub feature molecular.
Hey, here we go.
Also known as the MAM. Building biomass burner. Building space elevator. Equipment object scanner. Equipment beacon. Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service. Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols.
I don't know what that does,
Additionally, the MAM provides the opportunity to send samples of xenobiology
Ooh.
and other materials I deem relevant to R&D in exchange for appropriate reward.
Hamster spin one, yeah.
Note,
Alright.
future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and thus initiating project assembly.
Yeah.
Good luck.
So pretty much the entire point of this game is you're trying to automate this planet. So you are one of only 3 people who've ever gone through this. Who've ever actually successfully landed on a planet to do this. So your job is to land on the planet, automate everything, build a space elevator to get stuff in and out of the planet. Like, it's a one-person manufacturing game. Storage container. Okay. So now we can make a storage container, and we can start just chucking everything in there. So I kind of want to put anything out of these 2 into 1. I don't know if we can do split conveyor belts though. We need more fucking plates. Kind of? There's a kind of story? I don't think we can put... I don't think we can do this. I don't know if we can do this, but if we can do this, that's really cool. Like, this seems like it would work on a technical level. No. Okay. Good to know. I don't know if there's a way to split. But yeah, so we land, and we have our job. That's enough. I don't know how to split conveyor belts. Hologram, build menu, logistics, conveyor belt pole. The pole allows us to change the height of the conveyor belts. We can build our own home. We do need a biomass burner. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to set up a biomass burner up at the copper level. Because that seems like something we just need. And we're going to build a little station out in the copper level. So we're going to go to foundations. How much concrete have we got? We've only got 1 concrete. That's okay. A lot of concrete. So we're going to build a little hub station out here. Alright, sleep tight, Tricky. You look after yourselves. And we're going to go production, and we're going to make a craft bench. And we're going to put that there. And we're going to make more concrete, which we can't, because all the stone is at the other end. We're going to build biomass burner, which I need more concrete for. Means I have to be the other end of the bloody map again. But it's just... I'm finding it very engaging. I'm finding it something that I can comfortably just work on, and the music feels like something from Zircon or Approaching Nirvana. I need to check who did the music for it, because it feels very much like something of theirs. I could set up a concrete system over here, but it feels like it would hurt to like have to set up. So I'm gonna let little robot friend there do their work. Yeah, I figured. Alright, so I'm gonna need another biomass burner anyway, so... concrete. And we're just gonna make a fuck ton of concrete. That'll do. So, I think we're gonna need... I think we're gonna need a burner just for this. Janet Grubber, case sleep is like, ah, nice. It's perfect chill out music. Like, it's the perfect kind that I want. It's what you want for a game like this. It's just enjoyable and nice and just good. Alright, foundations. And foundation. And ramp. Like that. And then we're going to build a biomass burner.
The MAM has completed its analysis.
There. I mean, it often feels like boards of Canada just got drunk doing their own thing anyway. Okay, let's pull this crap down. We don't need this. Alright. Because we're just going to run this on our own now. So, power pole up here. And we're going to go that one, to that one, that one to that one, that one to that one. We're going to go over here. We're going to go biomass. We're going to make a bunch of it. And we're just going to chuck that into there. And there we go. So that is now working, and it's not sucking up any of our resources in the process. And we can get all this back. And we're going to build... I think we build a biomass generator just for our iron... just for this bit. Because these four seem to take up the most power. So, what do we need for another biomass burner? 10 iron ores. Okay, I can do that. There we go. I really, like... It's just the style of how this game does its pacing and everything that works so well. So, we're gonna go up here, and we're gonna put our generator up here. Like that. Okay. So, production, power, biomass burner. Need more copper wire, of course we need more copper wire. I'm not so worried about making sure this thing's on a grid. Copper ore? Yeah. Oh no, I need copper ingots. Wait, constructor. Oh no, that's coming down there. Yeah, I like how they all play together. It's really cute. Okay, so we have a ton of copper, so let's just do this from here. Copper ingots. I do need some way to combine conveyor belts. That would make things a lot easier. And I don't know how to do it. So this is just slow because we're making twice as... Oh no, that's not too bad. Because that's using... Like, that speed isn't too bad. I can deal with that. Because this is limited to the slowest piece. And the slowest piece is going to be this. Because that's making 15 iron rods a minute. This one's making 30 ingots a minute. So it all seems to be flowing pretty well, considering. Our copper is finally coming down the conveyor belt. So that's nice. Everything is running a little slow, but it's running smoothly. And that's what I want. Like, I can worry about efficiency later. The first step is to make everything work. I mean, I'm also just learning this game, so... Alright, so now we want a power pole. Now we're going to go power pole from there. And... So, how we're going to do this is we're going to go power goes to this one. Then... Get rid of that. And we're going to go power goes to... Power goes to that. Power goes to... God, I'm going to have to rethink this whole bloody thing again. It's okay, it's okay. We'll get this figured out. Power goes to that. No, no. We want this on this. So we want the miners on this one. And the smelters on that one. Hey, that's how we want it. Okay. Now we just mean biomass. So, that means that we've got... All of our construction stuff is on one power setup. All of our... Is that it? That's not even powering anything now. Sweet. So we got an entire separate... burner now that we're not using. Sweet. So we're going to turn that one off. So we've got both backup power for when we need it. And biomass leaves. Okay, so... How are you getting power? You shouldn't be getting power off that. You should be getting power from there to there. So, and I need a ramp. Okay, so, biomass. So, iron mining and smelting. This generator. Construction is generator 2. Copper is generator 3. So, 1 is empty, 2 is construction, 3 is copper, 4 is iron. I'm not overly... I mean, we could automate... We're not really using stone for anything except concrete, so I'm wondering if it's actually worth automating concrete production. Maybe? Like, it's something to do, but it doesn't seem overly necessary right now. Alright, how's that mam doing? New specimen! Alien
Crystals
characters.
on this slug can be harvested and converted into a power shard that functions with current Fixit technology. Several buildings would be capable of performing over 100% capacity.
Oh,
if
nice.
used. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 1.
Sweet. Okay, so we can use those to make our stuff better. That's always a good start. Would be nice to be able to use the bed to wait until morning. Okay, so we'll make concrete. And we're just going to flatten some of this area out so it's easier to work with. So, foundations. There we go. There we go. Little easier to play with now. I am mildly annoyed that I can't get that. Actually, I can pull that out and put a new one in. So we'll go like that. No, I don't want to snap it. Damn it. It only wants to snap to guideline. That's okay, we'll deal. So what are we actually doing next? What are we doing next? So I'll go over to this. Ooh, tier 2. Logistics, utility, logistics. Conveyor splitter. That's what we want. That is exactly what we want. Splitter and merger we both need. So everything seems to be producing as necessary. Because once we can get all of this into one factory here, into one container, it saves us a hell of a lot of hassle. Because that's the idea, is that we want to try and get everything into our container crafts. So, like this, I'm going to just chuck everything in there that we need. So the only thing we need is a couple of those and a couple of those. So we'll do that. We've got a ton of iron on us, so we may as well do it now. So we need 2 iron rods and some iron plates. Yeah, so far I'm really enjoying this. It's good game. Is good game. And that should be enough iron plates if we can make it up. No. The other one will have enough. Alright, this shit can go in here because we're not using it. Anything else? That. Okay. It is very pretty. It's so pretty. I mean, I could run concrete production off this one. That might be something to just do, so I have it there if I need it. Because I can go miner into constructor to make concrete 100 at a time, which is probably not the worst thing to do with my power. So I think we might go that way. Okay. Wait, do we want splitter or do we want... No, we want merger. We want merger, we don't want splitter. How do we cancel? I don't think we can cancel. Oh no, that's all of it. Right, it's all of it. You aren't just learning one, you're learning all of it. I'm so bloody cardiac there. Okay. Got those. Got those. We will finish these logistics. Launch pod!
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge and split to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
I love optimization. Okay. Hey, how you doing? We want a conveyor merger. We can do 3 into 1. Sweet. So, we want to pull that out, and we want to build a conveyor merger to output to... Okay. this one out. We're going to build it a little further out, so we're going to go... Let's actually put these on some foundations too. Should we bother? Is it worth the bother? I don't know. You okay? That's good. How are things in your world? Alright, so we're going to put this one in the middle, because this is going to be like our first production setup. So, organization. Storage container. There. Is that going to be far enough? Yeah, that should be far enough. So now we want a logistics conveyor merger. Which is going to go there. And then we're going to go conveyor belt. That one. That one. That one. Into that one. Yep, that should be fine. So now all of our stuff, iron rods, plates, and copper wire are all going to go into this. Nice. And they all seem to be coming through at the same route. Don't know what's going to happen next. Yeah, I understand. If you ever want to talk, I'm around. I know this sort of stuff can get really difficult, to say the least. Oh no, it's almost done.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Carapace, choose new specimen.
Additional samples are required for R&D to continue developing a defense-oriented blueprint.
Nuts!
The creature has been named Phacochloris plumiuscata, or fluffy-tailed hog.
Fluffy-tailed hog! Okay, what's next on our system? We've done that. What's on tier 2? Tier 2 jump pads. Walkways. Oh, hello. Utility. Biofuel? Personal storage. Let's go with that one. I mean, we may need to redesign this whole thing once we get to a certain point. So that's the thing, we can do that. We can just redesign everything here. But I think for that we are going to want to do the concrete thing. So, we're going to need... Come here, little miner friend. What? And we're going to turn you into a miner mark 1. Can we? Is that going to fit? I don't think that's going to fit. What? Damn it. Unless there's something else there. I think I need to get rid of this first. I love the little chisel. It's like you've been dropped on this island with a chisel, and that's it. Come on. Just want to get through this giant rock, and then we can move on with our lives. Thank you. There we go. Okay. So... just chipping away. Chipping away at our life expectancies. It is very cute, though. So now we want a smelter. What a bit miner I have. Yeah. I mean, in the end, I can just put this straight into storage without too much problem. Wait. No, I don't use a miner for that. I use a constructor. Yeah. Because this is going to get the stuff out, but then I need to turn it into other stuff, because you don't smelt... you don't smelt that. So let's just make the concrete, and it's screws that we need. I'll make 3 of these. And we might just have to make a storage system for it on its own. So, constructor... goes out into here. Actually, if we do it like this, we can just make this back part third. And then organization, storage. There. It's not perfect, but it'll do. I keep pressing C for conveyor belt. It's like, no, Kaiju. Conveyor belt doesn't begin with C, it begins with 3. And there we go. So now we go make concrete. And we just wind this thingy up and we're good to go. So we'll go power pole there. We'll connect power to that one. Power to 1, 2, and that's it. We'll just turn this. What a big miner you have. Well, I'm either bit mining or I'm a big miner. There you go. So that is going to dig up all of the limestone. Dig, 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 dig. That is going to go into tiny bits of time. That is going to go into here, which is going to come up to this constructor, which is going to turn limestone into concrete and into that box. In the meantime, we're going to start... Like, it's tempting to put foundations under everything, but then I go, do I really need it? Because I don't think I do. Oh, well, it's not being made. We're not getting a copper. Are we out of biomass in the other system? Maybe. We might just be. We will take a quick break in a minute. There you go, more limestone. Biomass. Can't afford recipe. Of course I can't afford the recipe. Alright. Yeah. What is not happening here? That's happening fine. That's happening fine. I may be out of power up here? That might be the problem. So, definitely says something's wrong with the generator, so power is probably it. No, generator's making stuff. Burner is burning. Copper ore. Oh! Right, I turned it off before. It was working off what was still in the system. Well, here, have another chunk of stuff in the system. Okay, that's just me not doing my things right. Look at all this space we've got to play with. That's so much space. Alright. We just need better biofuel, because the stuff we've got at the moment is kinda crap. Alright. Alright, that all goes in. I don't know! I need to design one. I don't know how much of that you can actually do in this. Like, how much stuff for yourself. I'm actually really curious. Is like, how much of this can I actually do for me? Because I can completely redo this. It's actually not too difficult to be, like, to just completely redo this all just for me. Just burn through these resources so I don't have to worry about them anymore. Make a ton of this while I'm here. Yeah, good little worker drone. Gets no house. Well, we get our tiny little place. I like it. We do get our lovely little home, which I quite like. You know, we get our beds. I've slept in worse. Got a little toilet. No shower apparently. We don't get a shower, but we get a basic hygiene unit.
Barrel nuts can be added to the object scanner catalog after unlocking the new blueprint in Hub Tier 1.
Sweet. Okay. What else can we get here? Pale berries. Let's scan these. Like, I've definitely had worse living conditions than this place. Drone emotes. Let's go in there. That's all fine. Those go in there. Everything should now be back and working, so it just burns through the last of our copper because it's easier to do it now. It's like, may as well. And into the system. Almost got enough of that, and we just need 59 plates, which we should have at this point. Almost. I like our little setup here. It's not horrendously efficient, but it works. Yeah, it works. It's viable. It's not very fast, but it works. I like to be able to make the conveyors faster. That would probably make things a lot easier if I could speed up the conveyor belts. We just need plates, and I can probably do a few more of those here. And as soon as we do this, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm going to go get myself a cup of tea. It feels like a good time for a cup of tea. 3, 2, 1. Make these. Check these in the system. Oops. Oh, I did have enough. I was just looking at it wrong. My bad. Helps to pay attention to what you're doing. Yeah, it looks like we're getting 2 copper wire for every 1 of everything else at this point. It's not ideal, but it'll do. Okay. What? That's not enough? Just grab everything coming out of the system. Grab every second one of these, and then... Because these are coming out in 1s, but I think they're being made in, like, 4s. So what is this? Yeah, 45 per minute, whereas these are 15 a minute, so we're getting 3 for every 1. And that's why it's taking so long to get anything. That's okay. Such is life. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. So that should be enough. Launch pod.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure. Additionally, the biofuel blueprint will ensure improved fuel consumption of biomass burners.
Okay. So what do I need for biofuel?
Additionally, you can now build the space elevator, which is integral to your contribution to project assembly.
Okay, so... Next thing on the list. Conveyor walls, I'm not too worried about. Object scanner, nut. Overclock factory buildings? That seems kind of fun. I'd rather overclock my, Let's go with this one, because personal storage actually seems really useful right now. Let's get ourselves some more biomass. I don't think I can make the chain... Can I make the chainsaw yet? Object scanner... Beacon... No, I think I need to just go out and collect some stuff. I can do that while this is going. How are we doing on the concrete front? Getting there. That's just going to be our supply for actually when we decide to start doing building. Like, later on down the track, we can pretty much just have everything in one giant factory if we wanted. Although I do like this open plan factory. Okay, we'll get these to being made, and then we will have a little pause. We have a lot of leaves, so that's probably going to be a decent start to the biomass. It's not the end point, but it's definitely a start. Look how pretty this place is, and we've seen barely anything of it. There's obviously so much of this, so much either already in this game that we haven't seen yet, or so much planned. And I'm incredibly curious to see how it works. Like, would you get a bunch of people in and everyone builds their own factory, and all contribute to the project, or like, what exactly is going on? Because I'd love to find out. Ow. Migraine. Yeah, pod's back. Sweet. Because you can't just blanket cycle through these things. You need to do them one at a time. Alright. Could get it all running through just effect. Oh, that one's out of power. That's not helping. Is that out of power? That is out of power. Alright, you'll be the first one to try our new biofuel. Tired of that everyday old biomass? Try out new biofuel. Alright, so let's see how well this works. Because at the moment we're getting 6 seconds per biomass. Let's see what we get from biofuel. It's got to be better. Well, each one uses 4, so if we can't get at least 24 seconds per biomass, I'm going to be slightly suspicious. 15%. But it's 60% efficiency. Okay, so that's definitely a better thing. Okay. I will be back. I will just leave this up here so you can watch this, and I will be back in a couple of minutes because I need a tea. Catch you in a few. And we're back. Normally I'd put you on an AFK screen, but this is just too pretty. I have tea, and I have biscuits. So let's see, and that's probably enough time to get a lot of stuff going. Because yeah, I think later on we might want to redo a lot of this. And thankfully we can without it hurting our productivity or anything. Oops. What efficiency is that? 26% efficiency. Okay, that's why we want biomass. So personal storage, we need that. That all seems to be going pretty fine. And take all this. We can also stack a lot of stuff. Like, there's a lot of up in this. There's a lot of vertical. That. So, copper wire again. It's always copper wire. Actually, the machine is probably full of copper wire. I thought so. Because it's being made so fast. Maybe I need a separate container for copper wire, maybe? Because copper builds really quickly. So let's do that. Let's do a second one just for copper wire. So, no, don't do that. There. Stop it. That one. That one. There we go. So these should go through now without any gaps. They should just fucking flow straight in. And we're all happy. Okay. That is working as intended now. This is still really slow because we've got... I mean, we could put another constructor in. Like, we've got the power for it. We can probably put another constructor in. Yeah, that's barely burning anything anymore. So, I reckon that's what we go for. Let's go... Let's make all the screws we need. I'll make another constructor. And we'll split the iron up between them. So, another constructor. We want to move this. And we'll put that on... that to there. We want to build a constructor there. We want to wire these back up. And will that go to that one okay? No. Okay, so we're going to need to put another power pole. Let's put another power pole here, that'd be fine. Figure all that later. Like, get it working now, worry about everything else afterwards. So, pull that one out. Power goes back in. That one needs to go out as well. Power pole in. 1, 2, 3. And 4. There we go. And just move that one to that one. Okay. So now we want conveyor belts. we're gonna move this conveyor splitter, this merger. And we're gonna move it... So, we're gonna go into build, we're gonna go into logistics, we're gonna go into merger. And we're gonna do... this is ugly. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna be pretty, but it's gonna work. Like that. Pretty comes later. There we go. There we go. And now we want a conveyor splitter. We're going to pull this one out. We're going to build a conveyor splitter. We're going to put it at an angle so we get a nice split between the two. As stated, this is not pretty, but it's going to work. Conveyor into that one. Conveyor into that one. And... no. Ah! Position meant that I did it wrong. Okay. Out. Out. Splitter, splitter, splitter. Here we go. Okay. I mean, I can just do it like that. That might be prettier. Yeah, let's try it like that. 3. Right. Dismantle. That to that. That to that. That to that. There we go. And that one is gonna be... just more plates, I reckon. So those will go through. Those will get all crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. And then we'll have an eve. Then we'll have... there we go. We should have 2 plates for every 1 iron rod. Sweet. And this one is running at as good a efficiency as we can hope to have at the moment. And that's the thing, nothing here is permanent. We can pull it all apart later. Go, oh, this isn't pretty enough for me. Do it different.
Milestone reached. Additional storage options have been provided. R&D inflated your pocket dimension and developed a personal storage box accessible in the build menu.
Oh, the pocket dimension thing. Okay. So, milestone. Chainsaw! Hey! What do we need for that? We can do that. Okay. So... got enough cable, but I'm going to make more because you can never have too much cable at this point because you need to do a lot of rewiring. So... alright, we can't load it up yet. Pocket dimensions! We just need a chainsaw. Take all of this. Take all of this. Yeah. And that's the thing, we will fix the efficiency of all this up later when we're... because essentially, every... ooh, we're out of power? I think we're out of power. Every smelter is making enough for 2 creators. So, long run, we want to be able to do 2 creators for every 1 smelter. So that's a lot of stuff going on once we get to that point. Yeah, that one's out of power, that's why. Out of fuel. Okay, that's all good. Go back to... no, not that one. That one. Biomass. Biomass. Biofuel. Yeah, I know, you're out of power. Thankfully, there's always enough build-up in all these areas that if you run out of power, shit's probably still gonna run on what it's got left. There we go. Everything's running at more efficiency now. Sorry? Roger, roger. We will be calling this in about 15 minutes though, so I am very... So, once we get to chainsaw level, we're probably going to call it. So we need 10 reinforced iron plates. So we're going to go screws, and we're just going to make a lot of them. 8, 9, 10. I want my chainsaw, because that's going to be our next power advance. So we need a little bit more copper wire, and we need a bunch of iron rods. We can do that. See, now there's a little bit of gap, because these are being made 3 at a time. We might switch one of these over to iron rods. And bada boom, bada bing, more iron rods. This is why this kind of setup is going to work well. It's like, we need X more than Y. So that's what we're going to go for. Iron plates good, but you know what better than iron plates? Iron rods. What we're going to do is we're going to grab some of this, and we're going to fill up the storage on the newest constructor a bit. So we'll grab these. We'll go over here. This constructor can get some more iron ingot storage, because that means they all have enough that if the power drops for the sorry, the power drops for the mining and the foundries, then there's still enough being generated from the constructors, which are using a more efficient fuel, to make more stuff. Like, it'll just keep going for a couple of minutes after. That's got 25. That's all got to update. There we go. And there we go. We've got a nice little system running there. We've got a huge amount of iron. Got all these coming through. How many more did we need? 95. Perfect, we got enough. Oops. Put you back onto iron plates. Probably gonna need more iron rods anyway, so that's all good. Dump these in, and let's get ourselves a chainsaw. Press the red button!
Milestone reached. Additional to an inventory expansion, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood.
Chainsaw. Alright, what do I need? Screws. We need a lot of screws. We need a lot of iron rods. And we need reinforced iron plates, which is even more screws. So we still need a hell of a lot more iron rods. 2-to-1 ratio seems about right for the time being. Boing, boing, boing. Alright, so we want... we're just going to make iron rods with all of this iron we've got laying around. Because we're going to need a lot of these anyway. And we're going to make a lot of screws. Just hoping we don't screw this up too much. We'll be fine. What? Alright, so how many iron plates do we need for that? 10? 10. Cool, we can do 10. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. God. Until that some things just ingrain themselves into your brain. I watched way too much Sesame Street when I was a little kid, and now I can't get that. Whenever I start counting, I immediately go to that bloody tune. Okay. And cool beans. We should have enough for a chainsword. Chainsword! Yeah. It's got an extendable. What? It needs fuel. The thing I need to make fuel needs fuel. Game is rigged. There we go. I need to find some big trees. There's some big trees over the other side. Let's try them. Let's go find big trees. Remember, kids, deforestation is not a joke. Many animals require these habitats to live. I don't want to go into that, do I? That looks suspicious. And green and floaty. These look like big trees. Let's take some. Only you can prevent forest fires by removing all of the trees. 33 wood. That's the way we want. Ooh. What's that? It's pretty. Mercersphere. Mercer. Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, we're okay. We're okay. Woo. Okay, there's a bunch of these around. I don't know what this is, but I want it. Damn it, I can't get it as long as those things are shooting me. Run away. Run away. Run like you've never run away before. Quick, grab nuts. Step 1, run. Step 2, grab nuts. No, they're not following me anymore. Cool. Okay. Stay away from that area until I'm better prepared. How about those trees? Got enough time to get the fuel we need. Oh, we can do a whole area too. Sweet. I like this chainsaw. It's very cool. It's very nifty. So this actually harvests every plant in the area. That's kind of cool. Ooh, that's a big tree. I feel kind of bad about doing this. There we go. We have a lot of wood. We We have a lot of leaves. We should be able to make a fuck ton of fuel. Let's grab this little bit and then we're doing our part to prevent forest fires, okay? This is integral for the survival of the local area. Okay, we have a lot now. We can actually put this away. Let us take that off, and we'll grab a pokey stick instead, just in case. So we'll call this in a couple of minutes, once we get the biofuel sorted. And then I will be back on this tomorrow, probably for a longer session, and we'll see how we go. I've got a big fun week of streams ahead, so I am very much enjoying this. No power. Oh. That's out of power now. Well, it's a good thing we just got everything we need to make more power. Crop bench. Ooh, wow, we're gonna make a lot. We're gonna make a very large amount. Probably enough to refuel all of our systems to 100%, actually. Yeah, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, like 12 or 14 stacks. Yeah, we're gonna have very powered up stuff. This is why you want to be able to stick the key down. Like, if this was me in real life, I would just get a piece of chewing gum or something and press down the craft button and just stick it there. Old school DOS game style. But what I can do now is... No, I can't do it the way I'd like to, but this will work. So, put that one in there, now we can just go ka-junk. Oh. That one is what we want. We can get it to start just pushing it through, but... Where's that biofuel gone? Can I drop a stack of biofuel? I thought I had another 200. Saw it. I did. I just put it on the floor, I think. Why? I put the biofuel on the conveyor belt. No wonder it's not doing anything. It's trying to turn biofuel into concrete. Well, at least I know that if I screw something up, it's just gonna go, well, you just screwed that up. Come on, come on, give me the thing! Fine. There we go. Limestone. Okay, we have efficient systems again. So, that is burning nicely. That is burning nicely. We are in a pretty good setup right now, actually. Thinking what we need... Like, what we could do is we could put a constructor... a container to a constructor to make biofuel. So I don't think there's a way to like automatically make this stuff. It's okay. We'll fill up all the tanks and then we'll call it. And we'll set our next milestone because I like doing a couple of things. So, we have set our milestone, and we want... scan for nuts. Let's do overclock. We will fill up our tanks, and then we will call it a day, and be back tomorrow at 9 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time for more fun and games. 200 into that one. This giant bloody copper production thing going on here. I can't use copper for anything else, so it feels almost pointless. Like, we've got too much going. Like, I could do another one, but it seems a little weird. Take those out, put that in, and there we go. Everything is running at better efficiency. Huh. The conveyor belt works even when it's not moving. Like, interesting. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Everything's working as intended. And we could probably do another constructor just to get more copper wire coming through, but we got a lot of copper wire right now. Everything's good. I think we are at the top of the hour, which means that we're going to call it as soon as we do this. I am really liking it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to play with other people as well. So what's the next milestone we can get? Parts assembly. Hells yes. Crafts 2 parts into another part. Sweet, that's what we want. Cool beans. I really like it. I think it's really fun. I am having an awful lot of fun with it. It's a lot of kind of weirdness mixed in with the puzzly feature stuff as like Factorio. But yeah, highly liking it. So I will be back tomorrow for a longer session tomorrow. We've just got some stuff going on today. Yeah, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. So I'm gonna throw you over to Urban Neurosis, who is currently playing Dragon Age Inquisition, and I've got some stuff to do. So I will see you all next time. Until tomorrow, look after yourselves, look after each other. Remember that you are not alone. And I will see you lovely folks next time. Bye.